Hiya, come roll with me on the third part of this adventure along the Thames. Hi there, welcome back to Rolling with Rainbows. In this video, I complete the third step of my journey from London Bridge to Charing Cross. Come roll with me as I go from the National Theatre on the South Bank to Charing Cross and Trafalgar Square on the North Bank. And maybe we'll get to hear some music on this video as well. ABBA, the opera, who knows? Just to the side of the National Theatre, you'll see a lift that takes you up to the Hungerford and the Golden Jubilee Bridges. The first Hungerford Bridge, that was designed by Isambard Kingdom Brunel, was opened in 1845 as a suspension footbridge. It was named after the Hungerford Market that stood on the South Bank. In 1859, the bridge was bought by the Charing Cross Rail Company. They replaced the footbridge, the suspension bridge, with a railway bridge strong enough to take trains. Some of the chains from the original suspension bridge were used in the construction of the Bristol Clifton Suspension Bridge. This is the Hungerford Bridge as painted by Claude Monet. The bridge we'll travel along, and the other one on the other side, are called the Golden Jubilee Bridges, opened in 2002 to celebrate Queen Elizabeth II's Golden Jubilee. The construction of the Golden Jubilee Bridges was quite tricky. The Bakerloo Underground line runs just 15 metres under the riverbed in a straight line under this bridge, so they had to be really careful with digging foundations. London Underground objected to this work taking place for safety reasons, so the bridges are suspended from either side of the riverbank. They are each 300 metres long and 4 metres wide. On a hot summer's day, it's lovely to travel across the bridge. There's a really refreshing breeze and so much to see on the water. Punctuated by the sound of a train going past. There are signs along the bridge so you can identify what you can see in the distance. The bridges won the Specialist category in the Royal Fine Art Commission Building of the Year Award in 2003. Approximately 8.5 million people cross the Hungerford footbridge each year. There are lifts and step-free access on both sides of the bridge and both sides of the Thames as well. The building you can see ahead is Charing Cross Station. You have to go through this cool tunnel to get from the Golden Jubilee Bridge to Charing Cross Station. The walkway carries on and you can overlook Villiers Street, which runs up to the Strand from Victoria Embankment. There's also a famous former resident. There's lots of room to move around here. It does get very busy between around 5 and 7 in the evenings and 8 and 10 in the mornings. The accessible toilet is on street level. You can use your radar key to open it, or a member of staff will help you. The door opens inwards, so no need for a handle on the outside. This is a bad bit of designing here. It took me several attempts, but then I realised you have to push the open button at the same time as pulling the door. Some people need both hands to operate a manually operated wheelchair. It's also fairly difficult to have to reverse a scooter whilst pulling a door back.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thanks.
This lovely lady came to my rescue though. Charing Cross Station is right next to Trafalgar Square, and that church you can see on the right is St Martin in the Fields. There's a taxi rank just at the front of the station, and by law, all black taxis must be able to accommodate a wheelchair. This is a statue of Charles I, with his back to Nelson's Column, looking down onto Whitehall and the Houses of Parliament. If you ever see a road sign giving you the mileage to London, well, Charles I's statue is where all points are measured to. If you listen carefully, you'll hear some music coming up. This is because there's an event in Trafalgar Square called West End Live that showcases all the musicals and plays that are taking place in London at the moment. it's time for me to wend my way home. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope it's inspired you to go and check it out for yourself. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot. The more people who comment or like my channel or subscribe to it, the more videos I can make for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.